Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome, folks, to the Plains and Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. Taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Nittany Lions will kick it away to get this game going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. But this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just... We're here to witness it.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pulls it in. It's Odom. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Punt team ready to boot it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. They'll run it here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. That's reeled in. It's Martin. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player. But he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. This will be a 43-yard attempt. The field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Here's the option play. Running through the tackle. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Boy, the option here by this Auburn quarterback, he is doing a great job right now of executing this offense and picking up first downs and trying to get points on the board. Tell you, reminiscent a little bit of Cam Newton, maybe Nick Marshall, maybe a blend of the two.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He'll throw it now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Using his legs, it's Davidson. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The sure hands. It's Odom. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. They caught near the sticks. It's Davidson. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. It's Davidson. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And, Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We'll start off the second quarter with a field goal attempt here. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. makes it. Wow, from 55 yards out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential.
Oh, the pass is picked off.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Offense ready to start this drive. He breaks free. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He decides to keep it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Good job there finding the back and that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective 3rd down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down.
They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. He hands it off from the gun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made in space. Look out. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And now they run the draw play. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Davidson. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
And I love that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to 3rd down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. The freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a call inside the 10-yard line. You truly have to trust your quarterback because things happen fast down inside the 10 on this option play. Doesn't give it, doesn't keep it himself, pitches it out, and comes up with 6.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's Martin. He's found some room with the 45. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Tight end goes in motion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this wide receiver has route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
With the catch, it's Martin. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And 3rd and short to try to pick it up on the ground. He is stuffed at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. First down, looking to throw the football. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So a field goal attempt coming up now. He missed it. Off target that time. So in the 2nd quarter of play, this game remains tied.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He fires downfield. Got him open, hits him right in stride. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So just before halftime here. And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with a pass game. Tackle made after a big gain.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. And now the defense able to bring him down.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Pulls it in. It's Odom. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They're finally looking to click. This has been a struggle for both offenses so far. From the shotgun, handoff inside, fighting him off. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. He keeps it on the design run. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on fourth down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Nittany Lions looking to keep this drive moving. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. No way to run up the middle.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Fires it to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Not able to connect, incomplete. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. With the catch, it's Odom.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Now it's 2nd down here. Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Deep ball falling away. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance?
He's in the clear. Touchdown, Penn State. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. He makes the stop, but not before he gains the 1st down. The screen play works.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Here's the target, and it's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. Breaks an open space. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. To the air. It's Beebe. Pass is caught. Moving to the end zone. Has a lane. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
What a play by the defense here late in the game, working with the lead. Good job of mirroring the ball carrier. Just walled him off. Nowhere for him to go before he could get out of bounds.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump. Okay, break.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. Now the try for the point after to make it a 3-point game. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all up to the defense. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A 1-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Gets some space around the 30. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
1st down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes a quick catch. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They keep him off balance with the run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Knocks that one right down the middle. And the game now tied here in the final quarter.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Grab behind the line. It's Henderson. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to pass. It's Beebe. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Henderson. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback. Find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Here we go.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw yet again. Fires quickly to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And this time it's complete. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. That's good execution of the pitch and catch to pick up the first down there. Nice conversion.
Really nice conversion here. To me, the route is what separated this play. And the fact that he's able to get to this point downfield, and by the time he turned around, that ball is on him. So nice route and nice hands there to be able to pick up the first down. Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And the defense calling time here with 26 seconds to play.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. He hands it to the back. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. And the defense will spend a timeout here. Stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. From 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He lets it rip. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Looking for a late, deep throw. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a late, deep shot. Intercepted in the end zone. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.